Hey guys, JMD here, welcome back to my second episode of this Madden 16 middle linebacker career mode with Thad Castle out of Blue Mountain State. Now, I'm really sorry about the 4 months it's been between episode 1 and this episode. I mean, I've just been bogged down with schoolwork. You guys know how it is sometimes, but it should be a lot more frequent now. As I looked at the comment section, and you guys really seem to enjoy it, but there are a few, obviously, suggestions, which I really want. Like, if you guys want me to change anything, just let me know. One was regarding his number, and Madden players will know, some of you anyway, that you can't just pick any number you want. So 55 was the closest to Thad's actual number of 54 that I could get with the Chargers when I got drafted, and also his age. I just overthought it, really, and just went for 20, or just instinctively, but he's actually 23, but I guess that's positive. We can have Thad Castle's career lasting longer. But anyway, jumping into the episode here against the Cincinnati Bengals, week 2, and I do get my first assisted tackle, but on this first drive, my God, Dalton was leading this offense. He just would not stop. You see, he nearly took up the whole of the first quarter, just driving his team down the field. But I get my first solo tackle of the game there, and it's one thing I've really got to work on, was my one-on-one block shedding, and also my one-on-one tackling, because middle linebackers, as we all know, are judged mainly upon that and also their hit power, and I just really want everything to improve there. But what a catch on 3rd and 4 on this drive. I was saying Dalton was throwing the ball so well, but with little help from his receivers up to that point, where he pulled off an outstanding catch. But here on 3rd and 9, we do manage to stop them and force the field goal. As you'll see here, we drop to a 3-0 lead. 3-0 lead? I wish. 3-0 deficit, and we trail for the first time this season, and our offense, of course, didn't do anything. I found that a really big issue with Madden this year. Just the offense, when you simulate it, just does absolutely nothing, literally. But we do get them back on the field here with a nice sack from that man and a lovely dance to follow it up. And Dalton dropping back, hands it off on a little pump fake, and I get absolutely thrown aside by that running back. Luckily, my 2 teammates were there to bring him down, but Thad being welcomed to the NFL early in week 2. And Dalton finds his receiver again. I get another assisted tackle on 1st and 10, but we really couldn't stop those short throws. 2nd and 6 with less than a minute to go in this first half. Dalton looking for someone over the mid. Oh my God, it was so frustrating. We could absolutely stop nothing down the middle, and just whenever we had some good coverage back there, they would just run the football, literally. It was just such a painful game, and the Bengals, again, Dalton just leading him down the field with a lovely throw there on 2nd and 10, and they're calling timeouts. What is going on in that man's head? He needs to think something to stop this offense under Dalton and get our offense back on the field, but Dalton drops back and throws again, and it's picked off by Weddle. He did think of something, and that was that man's 20th interception of his career. We all know he's a great young cornerback, Weddle, and has a chance to be even greater this season. And here was such a frustrating play. I thought my eyes just lit up, and I thought I was just going to absolutely level Dalton, but unfortunately not. He just got away from me, but I did manage to take that man down on an assisted tackle on the out route. I think, yeah, that was his first reception, I was just about to say. But red zone play here, Dalton seeing what he can do. As we know, he's got the red zone threat of AJ Green, and there is Dalton again finding his receiver, but I do manage to make the assisted tackle as Dalton pushes over 100 yards at the end of this 3rd quarter. And now in motion is the receiver on the outside. Dalton drops back again, and now he starts to run, and bang! That's what Thad Castle can bring to this team. My God, he got absolutely levelled. And you see Thad mad at himself for not forcing the fumble on that one. And Dalton, we got picked off on the goal line by who else? Weddle again, saluting to these Cincinnati fans, taunting them. Dalton can't believe he's thrown it away in a 3-0 game on the goal line, but our offense does nothing. Again, Phillip really struggling as I managed to level the running back, but it was so frustrating. The offense just coming out on the field, and I was just watching the simulation, and it was just passes dropped, incompletions, penalties against the offense, losing yards on the rush. Everything that could go wrong in this game was going wrong. But as like a personal game, I think it was quite a good week 2 for Thad Castle in the NFL, as he gets another assisted tackle there. And we were really struggling towards the end of this game. At the end of the 2-minute warning, we do actually manage to stop them on 3rd down. And can Philip do something for us here? No. He goes 3 and out in our own red zone, goes for it on 4th down, throws, I think he threw like a 7-yard pass, lost it, but I do get my first sack of my career, but it's all in vain, as Dalton just rubs its salt in the wounds, throwing to the end zone and scoring 7 to make this a 10-0 game. AJ Green wins it for the Bengals, and it's massive celebrations for the Bengals as they now move to 2-0, and we suffer our first loss of the season. Now, I'm going to leave you with the stats. Obviously, as I said at the beginning of this video, if you've got any criticisms, if you want me to improve anything, like my editing, how I commentate over these, do you want live commentary, anything like that, honestly, just give me a nice comment and I'll be sure to respond to you and hopefully change things in the future. But for now, that's all from me. Thanks so much, guys, for watching, and I hope you liked the video. Thanks.